Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Wits Business School. This is the second of the dialogues we've had with the How to Spread It project. This is the project initially started by Southern Africa Trust in partnership with City Press newspaper, which is a South African weekly newspaper. The idea behind that was on giving the narrative of showing how Africans give. As you know, with the narrative of African philanthropy is not just about giving money. It's giving your time, giving in kind, and there's different kind of ways of giving. So with this particular one, it coincides with the launch of the second series, which we profile 12 local philanthropists. Our theme today is giving back starts at home, which is amped for this kind of with the profiles. At the same time, we had a meeting at our office with Wings, which is a global forum of grant makers, where discussions were around traditional giving, local giving. So it is kind of a relevant kind of discussion. So to welcome us, I would like to welcome Monji Makanya from City Press. Thank you.
What you actually find in society is that there are a lot of people who are wanting to give back. There is actually a lot of energy, people wanting to give back, but people actually don't know how to do so. And you find that even those who do not know how to do so have actually taken it upon themselves to do their bit in their various communities. And I think this, through sharing those people's stories on our pages, we are managing to do so, and we've had amazing feedback. If not me, then who? And it's just a very simple thing. And I think tonight it's one of the questions that I think our panelists here will seek to answer. And if not me, then who? And then how?
We have three panelists. I think I'll start with Mavis Tabata from Sedicom Salerato, and then we'll go to Meshach Kekana, who's from the Days in the Picture, as well as Caroline Gray from Asenze Usas.
I also have a great passion for giving people the confidence to work within the field of early childhood education in a confident and stimulating way, so that the children that they work with are going to benefit in the long run.
I am a teacher by profession. I taught for 17 years. And then when I started the organization, it's because there was a problem of orphans and vulnerable children in that community. Then when I started there, the children, they were going to school without food. And then when I started the organization to date, we are feeding them with food in the morning breakfast. And then after school, they come for maybe sometimes their last meal of the day. And then we help them with homeworks. And then they dance, and they do soccer, and they do quite a number of things.
I'm actually high on happy children. I always want to see children high and happy and dancing and free and safe and housed, the basic necessities that children need.
Do you see it as transformational, or do you see it as just addressing the day-to-day needs?
The impact that it would make would be felt from generations that are coming. What we do now would benefit the young men now to make sure that they implement all those learnings, and then in implementing them, they then empower the young children that are growing up. Because when we're raising children, we are not raising children, but we're raising adults.
We give them a chance to go to school, because some were dodging classes because of hunger.
The project that I run, I started because at the time there were very little opportunities for people that didn't meet educational criteria for formal training. But these people have had lots of experience working with children over the years, and they enjoyed working with children, but they didn't have the skills to actually do it in a way whereby the children were gaining developmental skills that they needed when they go to school. And it transforms these ladies from being people that are grappling day to day with children and not knowing how to stimulate them, to people who are very confident and are capable of running very good programs for children that are very stimulated in the end.
The food which we are giving children, we get them from the soil. The women are doing vegetables.
He needs to be bringing and looking after the children. The studies have been made that if you look at the 70% of children in this country, this was 2 years ago, who were actually growing up without their fathers. The primary aim at the end of the day is that we want, as dads in the picture, to bring the men back into the lives of their children. And we always say, for you, the best thing you can do for the child is respect the mother who's raising the child.
Well, we try and get the teachers to plan programs that help them to develop skills while they're playing, because the whole idea of our program is children learn through play. Play is a way that children learn about their world and they gain skills and knowledge doing it.
Do you see a business developing out of that? I think that's the question.
Yeah, when it comes to Moringa, there is a business there. It's booming. The business is now booming. Immediately we eat Moringa, the tea bag, you know, your sugar level, your high blood, your headache, your arthritis, you name them. It cures more than 300 diseases.
One of the research findings currently is that they actually worry about how their money is going to be spent. So the issue of the infrastructure is very important to address because it worries people. I give my money, how is it going to be used?
It's a cooperative with 10 women and 2 gentlemen. This is our cooperative. With the funding, I think the Southern Africa Trust can bear testimony. They were funding us. But for now, because I'm dealing with the most rural community, I'm just doing mentorship at no cost.
Yeah. Most of the report consists of pictures of things that happen in our courses. And the sponsor can't wait every year to get hold of this book. We invite them to come to our certificate ceremony at the end of the course, and that also is a huge fulfillment for them to see the enormous pride that people have in being able to have gained the certificate.
We've actually, funny enough, we've had a lot of ladies coming through and saying, we want to join Dads in the Picture. There's been a few who actually wanted us to help them set up Mothers in the Picture. And then we say, we know how powerful women are. They'll come in and they'll take over. Absolutely. We've been fortunate enough that in the media we've had some coverage. So what we do is, yes, on YouTube, if you go and you say Dads in the Picture is one way, you pick up all the clips that we've done. And we've also, over the last couple of months, looked at branding. So yes, resources are a problem, but we'll take it one day at a time, and eventually we'll get out of it.
As leaders of your organizations can put together resources to make that easily accessible, so that there's an easy channel. And for the Moringa lady, what comes to mind is our client Mondi. If you can tap in with large organizations that want to make a difference in those communities, I think you will find a lot more funding and support coming your way.
One doesn't necessarily want accolades, but you do need people to know what you're doing so that you can spread the word, if you like. And thank you so much to all of you who've come here tonight to listen to what we have to say, and for the wonderful advice that you've given us.
We need all your help, and I believe funding will come when it comes. In the meantime, let's just work together and make this one a better world. Thank you.
Thank you.